morning, TEP Elementary, or afternoon or good evening. Happy Friday, everybody. Today, we're going to start with a yoga workout, and then we're going to have a boxing warm-up workout. We're going to have a boxing workout and throw some punches and get ready for our main event. That's right, me versus you. 2 rounds of boxing. For some of you, it will be a rematch from Wednesday, and for the rest of you, you'll get a chance to battle Coach C one-on-one, and we'll see how you do. Stay tuned for yoga next.
Hi there, welcome. This is Health Easter's Yoga 4 series, and we're looking at yoga for boxing today. So, cultivating arm strength, shoulder strength, core stability, but a kind of stability and strength that enables a really fluid, smooth way of moving. So Vinyasa flow is the style, and we're going to start off lying down on our backs. So feet up towards, feet on the ground, knees up to the ceiling, and wriggle yourself down so you're nice and flat, close to the floor. Place your palms to face downwards, shoulder blades sink into the floor. Heels underneath the knees preferably. And then pushing through the feet, begin to roll up through the pelvis, lifting your hips high up into bridge pose, Setu Bandha Savangasana. So pressing down through the soles of the feet, thighs, hips high. Breathing here for 3. Breathing for 2. Lifting the hips a bit higher, really press down through the feet. And then roll all the way back down, vertebra by vertebra. Good. Now let the thighs release a little bit. Rock the knees side to side. Bring the knees back through to center. We're going to come back into that again. So really cultivating hamstring strength there, pushing down through the soles of the feet. Roll up through the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Wriggle the shoulders underneath your body a little bit more if you can. You want to keep a bit of space between your chin and your chest though, so avoid that crunching sensation around the neck. Now let's make it a little bit harder. So lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. Flex your toes towards your face and try and straighten up that leg. Either stay here, that's plenty to be doing if you're newer to practice or building strength. Stay here for 3 breaths. Or exhale, bring the bum almost down to the ground. Scoop the navel to the spine and then press, squeeze, lift that leg back up. Coming down again for 2. Hollow the belly. Engage the arms, press, squeeze, lift up. And one more time, exhale, coming down. Press, squeeze, lift up, try and keep that leg as straight and steady as possible, and then right foot comes back down. Lift your heels high towards the ceiling to really open up the chest, and then palms flat, heels down. Inhale, lift your left leg, big breath in. Exhale, lower the pelvis almost to the ground, just hover the bum a millimeter off the floor, and then press, squeeze, lift back up. Exhale again, coming down. Inhale to lift, squeeze, press back up. Exhale again, coming down. Inhale, press, squeeze, lift back up. And then left foot comes back down. Lift your heels high, and this time rolling down vertebra by vertebra, coming to your mat. Good, really be there for that moment when your spine releases into the floor. Knees to chest. Begin to rock yourself forward and back, coming up. Catch your balance off the ground if you can. If that's too much for you, fingertips behind. Lift the chest so you can really work your upper abdominal muscles. Otherwise, if that feels okay, grab the backs of the thighs. Take an inhalation, squeeze the knees together. Half Navasana here, arms outstretched, or full Navasana here, scooping the belly in, shoulders draw down, and try and look up, even if you're shaking around like crazy. Holding here for 3, holding for 2, holding for 1. Come back to half Navasana, or if you want to go a little bit further still, see if you can exhale and come down to Ardha Navasana, half scooping low Navasana boat pose. Inhale back up, exhale back down. Really feed the belly into the lower spine. Inhale back up. One more time, exhale, come down, really contract through the stomach, lengthen through the legs, and then squeeze the knees in towards the chest. Palms come together, let's get into the obliques, the sides of the waist. So tap your hands down towards the left side of the body, keep your shins parallel, up and over towards the right side, so you're wringing out the sides of the belly. Keep stability in the hips. Inhale up, and tap down. Inhale up, and tap down. Inhale up, tap down. One more time, inhale up and tap down. Good, come back through to center, knees draw in, cross over the ankles, press through the hands, and step back into your downward facing dog. So this is this huge inverted V shape here, hands spread wide like gecko hands on the ground. Feet to hip distance apart. Lift your hips high to the ceiling and widen across your shoulders. Just pedal through the heels alternately. Until the heels get low enough, this pose can feel a little bit stuck, so just give it some time. If your heels are not close to the ground, you'll feel a little bit top heavy, so just keep trying to press your thighs back and your chest back to your thighs. Good. Now from here, take an inhale and roll through the spine, coming forward into high plank. So top of a press up. Body is parallel to the ground, but as you push down through the hands, you lift the skin between the shoulders, coming to this incredible Hulk position in the chest. Good. Holding there for 3. Keep pressing the hands firmly into the floor, holding for 2. Holding for 1. Now you can drop the knees to the ground if you need more support here, or full chaturanga, lowering down to the ground. Belly comes down to the mat. As you inhale, press into your feet, lift your chest forward and through. As you exhale, push back into your downward facing dog. So use your knees, touch the toes, and then push back. Good. From here, lift your right leg up towards the ceiling, 3-legged dog. As you exhale, bring your right foot between your hands. Good. Inhale, glide the arms all the way up towards the ceiling, reaching tall through the fingertips. And as you exhale, bring your hands into the heart center and begin to tip your weight forward here. So we're taking a slow transition. Try and use the size of the stomach here that we just engaged to stabilize your belly. And then press, lean, and lift up into Warrior 3 pose. So you're making a huge T shape parallel to the ground. Chest glides forward to the front. Stabilizing here. Now your first option is to stay here. If you need more support, you can pop a brick or a block underneath your hands there for more support. Or if you want to go a little bit further still, arms come wide to the side like wings. As you exhale, tap, left knee squeezes into the right knee, curl low, close to the ground. Inhale, unfurl and stretch back out. Really push through that left heel. Exhale again, squeeze into the middle of your body, really contract. Inhale, press open into the space around you. One more time, exhale, squeeze, curl into your body. Inhale to lengthen. Notice that strength you're generating in your outer hips. Left leg comes back to the back of the mat, come into Warrior 2. Right hand forward, left arm back. Now Warrior 2, you want your right thigh really centered, knee above ankle. Rotate the left hip back behind and push through the left heel. So arms are strong and steady. Reverse, reach the right arm up towards the ceiling. Or if you can go a little bit deeper, reach it further back behind you. Perhaps turn your chest up towards the ceiling a little bit more. And then exhale, come back into Warrior 2. Okay, let's come back through Vinyasa. So both hands come down to frame the foot. Push into the hands so you find that strength in your shoulders and your core to transition that right leg back, downward facing dog again. Give your head a good shake. Inhale, roll through the spine, come forward. High plank, but really pressing into the hands. Exhale down, chaturanga or knee supporting. Belly to the ground. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift your chest, shoulders back, push into your thighs. Exhale to press back, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, left leg lifts this time, 3-legged dog. Exhale, bring your left foot between your hands. Come up into a high lunge. So your feet are on train tracks here. So if you feel wobbly, step your feet out a little bit wider. As you exhale, bring your hands into the heart center. Tip your body weight forward, press lean, pull up the pelvic floor, engage your core strength, and then press that right heel back. Really turn that right hip bone down so both hips are parallel to the floor. Either staying, taking support if you need it with the hands on the ground or a block, or arms alongside you. Exhale again, contract, tap knee to knee. Inhale, elongate the body and open. Exhale again, contract, knee to knee. Inhale, open up. One more time, curling in, knee to knee contraction. Inhale to open and lengthen your body. And then send that right leg back towards the back of the mat. Open up your arms wide into your Warrior 2. Check your left thigh is centered, knee above foot, arms open. Good, really pushing through the back heel, lift in the stomach, and then stretch. Left arm comes all the way back, reach your gaze towards the back fingertips. And then coming back into your Warrior 2, bring the hands all the way down to the ground. Frame your front foot, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale again, roll through the spine, come forward, high plank. Push firmly through the hands, a double chaturanga now, so bend the elbows, come down. Inhale into your upward facing dog this time. So knees are off the ground, chest opens. Exhale, push into the hands. See if you can shift back into high plank. And then up, high plank position. Push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, roll through the spine, come forward, high plank. Let's do that one more time. Exhale, bend the elbows, chaturanga. Inhale into upward facing dog, open up the chest. Exhale, push back into high plank, so you're keeping the forearms alongside your ribs. Inhale, push back up, high plank, and then downward facing dog. Walking your feet in a little bit closer towards your body, let's just twist that out. So right hand comes underneath, hold the outside of the left ankle, and then look underneath your left shoulder, take a little twist. And then come back through to center. Right hand down, left arm underneath, and you twist underneath the right. Back through to center, knees to the ground. And then make your way down to a lying position on your mats for Shavasana. Stay there as long as you've got time for today. Well done, namaste.
How do, TEP? Happy Friday. It's time for a little boxing training session. We're going to be training for our main event. That's right, 2 rounds of boxing. You versus me. Now, some of you sent the videos in for Wednesday, and some of you won, some of you lost, but you're going to get a chance for a rematch coming up next. First, we got to warm up a little bit. So get in your boxing stance. I want to see you bouncing on those toes. Boxing on those toes. We're going to get ready to throw some jabs. Get ready. Get ready. And 10 jabs. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Switch sides. Let's get both sides worked out. 10 jabs. Ready and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure you keep that other hand up now. Don't want to get knocked. Chin check. All right, now we did our jabs. Now we're going to do some hooks. Hooks from the front. Hooks from the front. Let me show you this way, actually. Do I want to? Which is better? All right, we're going to throw some hooks from your lead hand. Your lead hand is your front hand there, all right? You move back a little bit. And 10 hooks. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, let's throw it from the back hand now. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we got those hooks in. We get those jabs in. Now let's do some uppercuts. 10 uppercuts from the back like this. Again, 10 uppercuts coming from the back like this. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to throw 10 from the front. 10 from this side, right? 10 like this. Ready? Throw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Take a little second. Shake it out a little bit. Shake those arms out. Throw a little something in the air, you know, whatever you want, just to get loose. All right. And we did our hooks, our uppercuts, we did our jabs. Now we're going to do 3 jabs and an overhand punch. So for me, it's an overhand left, and it's like jab, 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 overhand punch. All right? So jab, 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 overhand. When you throw that overhand punch, just like so, you kind of want to start here, twist that arm, and let's do 10. Ready? 1, 2, 3, overhand. 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 And 1, 2, 3, overhand. All right, we want to stay on our toes, so we're staying warm, we're staying lean, we're staying mean. Shake it out a little bit. And now we're gonna close out. This is freestyle. Now I want you to throw any punches you want. We're just gonna keep them moving. We're gonna throw punches and bunches, right? You wanna be ready for this matchup between me and you. So this is how we're gonna close out. Just start throwing punches. You can do what I do, or you can do what you do. Ready? Let's go. And for the next 50 seconds, go. Mix it up a little bit. Mostly jabs are good because you get to work both sides like this. So this is all right. This is really working out your midsection and your arms. But mix in a hook. Mix in an uppercut. Don't be afraid to throw it from both arms. Now play defense. When you get in a matchup, when you're fighting me in this matchup, you're gonna need to play defense too. Don't just throw punches at me, because I'll block them and I'll counter punch. We're still throwing. We're still throwing. Last 10 seconds of the round. Very good. I think you're ready. You think you're ready? Get some water, rest up for a minute. I'll be back, and then it's me and you toe to toe. Stay tuned. Ooh, where are they at? Where are they at? Where's my opponent at? That's right, I'm ready. I want you. I want you. Got my boxing robe on. It's my wife's robe. Don't tell her. Don't tell her, she'll kill me. Just kidding. Just kidding. My boxing robe here. And I'm ready to brawl. We're gonna have two 3-minute rounds. After the first round, you'll have 1 minute to take a break, get a little bit of water, take a seat if you need it, and then we're gonna ring the bell and get back on with it. At the end of 2 rounds, I'd like you to send your video. I'll give you the directions at the end of this video lesson here. But you're gonna send your video, both rounds, or at least the second round. Send them to Class Dojo, send them to Instagram, send them any way you can. And I'll send you feedback and I'll tell you who won the fight. All right? So this is a rematch for some of you. It's the first fight for others, for those of you who didn't participate the first time. All right? So we're gonna touch up. All right, get ready here. We're gonna touch up like this. Put your fist up. All right, that's good sportsmanship right there. All right, just keep your hands up at all times. Remember your defense. Ready, and ding, ding. All right, they're coming out. He's coming up with his hands up here, looking a little bit like a young Mike Tyson, and he's throwing those jabs. Oh, he's really sticking those jabs early in there, protecting his chin. His opponent is there. He's making his moves. Oh, I don't know how he's going to react to Coach C's jab. It's really pumping, and he's throwing that hook there. He really seems to be a ring general today. Ooh, oh, that was a nice one there. And everyone's playing a little defense, trying to feel each other out. Trying to feel each other out earlier. Ooh, and he lands a hard punch. Oh, maybe it was blocked. I'm not sure. We'll have to see the replay. And they're throwing punches together now. Oh, they're brawling early. It's Hagler Hearns in here. And it's a melee. Ooh, and he's getting backed up. He's backed up. That was intense. And now they're slowing down the pace. They're staying on their toes and jabbing and jabbing. Ooh, Coach C gets off a nice 1-2. He's pumping that jab. He's taller, so he has the reach. It's going to be very tough for these TEP elementary students to get in there. Ooh, a lethal left hook. Hopefully he didn't connect on that one. That would have been devastating. The round is almost at an end. They got about a minute left. Man, a lot of dancing going on here by Coach C. He seems tired from those punches. Oh, he's covering up now. Now it's their chance, TEP. Now it's their chance. Ooh, they're teeing off on Coach C's body there. Ooh, going to the body, going to the head. He's wobbled. Oh, he might go down, and
Oh, and he's tying him up. He's got him tied up there. He's just trying to survive the round. These TEP elementary students are tough. And they push him off, and they're just throwing punches and punches. And Coach C's just covering up, trying to survive. And now he gets that jab going. He's a little wobbly. 10 seconds, 9, 8, and now he's throwing punches in 6, 5, 4, he's grabbing him. He gets pushed off, 3, 2, 1, and the round is over. Oh, Coach C, we'll see how he made out on that round. We have to see the replay. This minute, Coach C is gonna take a break. He's gonna take a quick sip. Hopefully he can clear his head because he got rocked by some of those shots. Some of these Tepsters really throwing hands. They are crucial with those hands. So we'll see, Coach. We'll see. We'll see what he's got to come out of this last round here. And we'll see if he can survive. There's about 20 seconds before the bell rings. Everybody's getting ready for the final round. All right, 10 seconds and they'll be out here for the last round. And we'll see who survives. We're going to see who survives this round. And a little extra time here while they attend to Coach C. He seems to have a swollen left eye. Ooh, that looks dangerous. I don't know. He got hit hard in that eye there. His trainers are trying to take care of that eye, and now it looks like he's ready to go. So Coach C is going to come out of his corner. He's got a little bit of a black eye, but he's going to fight. And then they wait for the bell. They're waiting for the bell. Ding, ding. Oh, and there it is, fans. The last fight. Oh, the last round. Who will be the winner? These Tepsters really improved over the week. They're really throwing. Ooh, but Coach C comes out with a fury. Oh, he's trying to give it everything he's got. He's just getting dangerous out there. He's getting sloppy. Oh. And you can tell he's tired, Jim. He's really tired. And he's really just trying to survive right now. Ooh, and he's really doing everything he can. But these kids are too strong. Who would have thought that Coach C would be getting pushed around by these smaller opponents? He's trying. He's jabbing. He's jabbing. At least he's protecting his chin, Jim. That's very important. Oh, and he lands a devastating overhand. And the Tepster, oh, they survived it well. They have a solid chin. These Tepsters really know how to take a punch, Jim. Coach C, feeling him out. He's feeling him out. He's trying to get his distance. He's trying to get his distance, but he's a little gun shy right now because he got hit pretty hard in the face. Ooh, but he's throwing. Now he's throwing. Maybe playing possum there. Then, ooh, he hit him with the jab. He hit him with that uppercut. Hit him with that uppercut. That backed him up a little bit. And now he's going to come back in. He thinks he has the advantage. He's jabbing. He's jabbing. He's jabbing. And he hits him with the two-piece and the biscuit. How did they survive that punch? These kids are tough. Well, Jim, the thing is, Coach C really lost a lot of that power when he got hit in the stomach. Getting hit in the body really takes it out of you. But he still gets his guard up. He's trying to protect that eye. Those Tepsters trying to go at his eye. It's really swollen. Looks like it might be cut. And he's really just trying to throw these jabs to keep him off. And we'll see what he has left here as we move into the last round in a minute and a half. Oh, a devastating hook. He doesn't know, Jim, we thought that Coach C was really going to bring a lot more, but these TEP students, they've just shown their skills. They really, oh, he slips, then he's down. Coach C is down. They don't know if it's an accidental slip or a punch, and we'll see if he can make it up. 1, 2, 3. Coach C gets up on his feet. He doesn't look sure of himself. 4, 5, 6, and the ref's gonna come over and make sure he's okay. And he's gonna continue for this last minute. He's going to give it everything. Oh, no, he's going to cover up. Oh, he's covering up. He's in big trouble. The Tepsters have him in big trouble here, Jim. I don't know if he's going to survive this round. Now, the thing the Tepsters got to be aware of, Jim, they can't get hit by some wild punch. Coach C's dangerous right now because he's vulnerable. So he's just throwing wild punches, hoping he can land one and win in the last minute. He's trying to steal this round. Use some old school tricks. I don't know if it's going to work, Jim. Getting wild in there. The melee is serious the last 30 seconds here. And what will happen? Well, you got to say this about the old Coach C. He's getting old, but he could still survive in that ring. They're younger, they're faster, but he's got age and experience on his hands. We come into the final 15 seconds, and we'll see what happens here. And it's an all-out war here. They're just throwing those punches, lefts and rights and all kinds of things. It's getting serious in here. Oh, someone's gonna get hurt, Jim. And it's 10, 9, oh, they're attacking him now. 8, 7, will he survive to the bell? 6, 5, 4, he tries to tie up. 3, they get pushed off. 2, 1, ding, ding, and that is the fight. That's the fight. Oh, Coach C took a hammering in that round. We'll see who wins the fight when they submit their videos to Classroom Dojo, folks. This is Jim Lampley and Roy Jones Jr. What a great night of boxing. Have a good night, everybody. Have a great weekend.
Well, that's it for today, Tep. It was a good fight. I sure took a beating there. I aged overnight. So the homework is listed above. Please submit at least one round, preferably the second round, to Class Dojo, Instagram, or my email, and I'll tell you who won the fight and by how many points. Have a great weekend, everybody, and stay safe.